Hi everybody, welcome to the end of week 18. Got a lot to update and a lot to cover, kind of a short time to cover in because, you know, like I've said 100 times before, getting time to make these videos are kind of irritating. It ain't Leo's fault 100%, so it's just not a lot of time. Okay, so I'm going to update on Leo's progress. I got a little bit to update. I talked to the homeopath yesterday, and she is, let me grab my notes because I'm old and can't remember. Okay, so she's going to change his probiotics. He was getting a brand called Replete, and now she's sending Probiomax, and I guess it has extra fiber in it because we discussed, you know, Leo's diapers and how squishy they are, but you know, he's on a liquid diet, so, you know, but you know, and he gets fiber through various things, you know, I mean, because I always juice with apples, it's kind of a staple, and there's fiber in that, you know, in the greens, there's fiber in that, you know, so I mean, he gets fiber, but I guess she's gonna send a probiotic that has extra fiber in it. She's also increasing the emotional drops, and the emotional drops are for when he's having any kind of a reaction from the clear, which I haven't seen a whole lot of. The emotional drops actually help him to calm down if he's having, you know, an outburst or whatever. The emotional drops are supposed to help with that, and she's increasing the potency on those. But I'll admit we haven't really used them. I haven't needed them. Now he did have a couple of outbursts around the time of the peak of the clear time, which is like 7 to 10 days after the clear pellets. He did have a couple of crazy meltdowns that I haven't seen before. But, you know, I mean, where's that line where it's, you know, typical, you know, kids tantrum to a reaction to, you know, what's being done. So, I thought it was noteworthy to mention to the homeopath, yet, you know, who knows. But, and so she's also sending some more secretin. I've been calling it secretin, but I think it's pronounced secretin. Doesn't really matter much, but whatever. Anyway, she's sending that. And, okay, so as far as Leo's progress, the other day, that boy chattered all day. I mean, he was talking all day. If he knew how to say the word, he said it. You know, he was saying colors, he's spelling his name, you know, he knows what his name looks like. If you show him L-E-O, he knows it spells Leo. He was, you know, he was in the swimming pool, and he was wanting us to throw toys, so he got me a toy, and I held it up and I said, ready? And then he said, set? And I just kind of looked at him, and I thought, you know, instantly I thought, okay, did he just say set? And I said, go, and he said, go, and I had to pick my mouth up off the ground first. And I was just like, I can't believe he said that. He said, ready, set, go. That was like the first. It blew me away. Okay, so he's having some great progress verbally, okay? If I had to say he was nonverbal, I'd say that he is at least like 80% nonverbal. He is, you know, and it's increasing all the time. He's, you know, he knows colors, and when he sees the color, he's saying it, you know, and so he is trying to say words that I don't know what he's saying. You know, it's like, and so I just repeat him, you know, I repeat the sounds that he makes, because I have no idea what he's saying, and I want to encourage more verbal and vocal, you know, and it's a lot of guesswork sometimes, but if I can figure out what he's trying to say, I will say it correctly and try to help him to say it correctly. So that's it's a process. So, but he is doing so good. As far as any kind of reaction, he did not have any kind of reaction. He you know, she said that he might get a rash, that he might get moody, aggressive, but I didn't see any of that. I didn't see, you know, he had some watery eyes, you know, and she said that the MMR sometimes brings out that kind of reaction. So, you know, other than that, he didn't really have a reaction. But, you know, he is doing so good. He is doing so good. All right, so we're going to go right into the other websites, your websites, and, you know, your efforts to advocate in behalf of your own children or, you know, your products. This is the area where we feature you. So here it is. Sit back, enjoy, and please support each other. Our featured website is coolcharm.com, and there it is right there. When you get to the website, it brings you to the home page, and it's got this nice little picture viewer. You see all the different little charms. Also, let's see, scroll over, and there is Ian and his mom, and what a beautiful family picture, and Ian is looking so handsome. And what they do is they offer these amazing little personalized charms, and they're handcrafted, and they are gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. See, this one says Ian. She's got some new ones too. Love my students and love my students with autism. These are brand new. She just added them. I know when my kids were in public school when they were younger, I had a very special relationship with a couple of their teachers. So this is a wonderful gift idea if you have the same thing with your kids. She also has t-shirts, and I love these mugs. Oh my gosh, I love these mugs. And let me show you these prices, because these prices are phenomenal, right? The mug is $15. That is not bad. That is not bad. I had a personalized mug made for a friend of mine when I was doing dog training, and that sucker cost me almost 40 bucks. So, you know, this is really good price. These little charms are just breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. In fact, let me just show you this one. It says Leo. She sent this through the mail, and it is absolutely breathtaking. I almost cried when I got it. It says, I love someone with autism, and it has Leo, and just look at the design. And this is actually a really sturdy little charm. It's not plastic, it's metal, it's glass. This thing is going to last forever, and I plan on keeping it forever. It came in this really sweet little pouch with a little card and a little personalized note, and I was just, like I said, it just took my breath away. Let's read the note, because I loved the note. It's even signed by Mr. Ian. So let me just get this out. You don't want to look at my desk. Okay. Alright, so here's the note, and it says, smile. Thank you for your order. Each pendant that we create is a handmade with pride. It says, one key part of my vision for Cool Charm is to teach my son Ian, who has autism, work ethic and responsibility. I'm proud to say that Ian has been doing great and has packed your order with a huge smile. So this is beautiful, and it's signed by Ian. So definitely check out coolcharm.com. You'll love it. This week's GoFundMe, this one is tearing me apart. I just actually did some research on some of the conditions these guys are dealing with, and I am struggling hard not to cry right now. Okay, so this is Zach and Sam, and just look how handsome Zach is, and Sam is just as beautiful as she can be. Okay, so Zach is 10 years old, and okay, get this. Alright, here's Zach. He was born with a rare condition called Eagle-Barrett syndrome. It's also known as prune belly syndrome. At this point, you really need to look up what that means. I did, and my heart sank into my stomach for this little guy. I am just beside myself. Please look it up so you can see what he's dealing with. He has severe neurodevelopmental delays. He has epilepsy, so he has seizures. He's nonverbal, and he is wheelchair bound. And so imagine the challenges that his parents face every day. Samantha, who is 8 years old, she was born with moderate to severe neurodevelopmental delays. She also has epilepsy. She's also nonverbal, and she's also wheelchair bound. Okay, so these guys both are in wheelchairs. Both of them are nonverbal, and they both have very rare conditions. So this is their GoFundMe page, and what they're asking is for a van. They need a handicap accessible van that's going to help transport these two a lot easier. And you can see their whole story, once you go to the GoFundMe page. It's written by both their grandmother and their father, and he kind of gives you a rundown of what they deal with on a day-to-day basis. And you can get this information once you go there. I've been tweeting this out because, like I said, this is tearing me apart. Okay, so their goal is $60K, and they've only got 4,000. So, if you can donate, please do. If you can't donate, please share. There's a lot of people out there that I know people who know people who know people who deal with handicap accessible vehicles. And, if we can get these guys one, let's do it. Let's do it. If you know somebody that can help, do it, because these guys are struggling, financially, and who wouldn't? I mean, this situation is, it's mind-boggling. I am like, the challenges that this family faces with these two angels, and they're so worth it. The challenges that they're facing is just unfathomable. So do what we can to help these guys, please. Share. If you can donate, please definitely donate. But if you can't donate, get the word out. Share this on your Facebook, share it on Twitter, everywhere. Just get it out. Make it go. Our heart is always, with all of our GoFundMe kids, and like Emily from a couple weeks ago, and Four Paws from Malachi, and of course little Tanner, and now we have Zach and Sam, and this is a real heartstring puller. So there's our featured GoFundMe. You can follow them on this GoFundMe page. Get the word out, please. Thank you, guys. Okay, our featured products and services is the Healthy Buddha. Now, this is their Facebook page, and I do not have a Facebook account, so this thing is probably going to keep reminding me to sign up. But this is the Healthy Buddha 2. I couldn't actually open the Healthy Buddha 1 link, but there's two of them. What the Healthy Buddha is it is a store that specializes in holistic and medicinal herbs and even more. So if you are pursuing an all-natural approach to autism, and you are in the market for good products, as far as, there's a little reminder, as far as health food and stuff like that, you're going to want to visit the Healthy Buddha. Our friend Jackie, she was in the interview in one of our videos. This is her store, and they have daily posts on Facebook, as you can see here. They ship priority UPS, and she has got a great offer for you, a special promo code that is Autism New Hope promo. You give that promo code to their staff, and you will receive free shipping on orders that are $25 or more. Now that is a fantastic deal. So if you give them a call, they do over the phone orders. Here's their phone number right there. Of course you can just go to the website yourself, and give them that promo code, and you will get a great offer on their health food products. So and they're all knowledgeable. They can answer any question, and I think that this is a great resource if you are pursuing an all-natural approach to anything, not just autism, but to anything. So give them a call. They're there to help, and they can answer questions, and I think that everybody will benefit from this great little store. It's out of Florida, and Jackie's our friend, so give her our love and support, and check out the Healthy Buddha with this great promo code. Okay, so Cool Charms, coolcharms.com. I showed you mine, and I am wearing it. I just want to thank you so much. This means the world to me. I am going to keep this forever. I'll probably be buried with this. I love it. I love it. Zach and Sam, I can't stress enough how very severe and how very important it is for this family to get this vehicle, this handicapped accessible vehicle. A little bit of a personal note, my dad in his older years had quadruple bypass surgery, and while he was in the medicated induced coma, he lost circulation to both his legs, and so to save his life they had to take his legs, and he had to recover from that. Okay, well, it was a difficult time in my life because I was the only one of my dad's kids that was there to take care of him. I moved him closer to me. He was living a state away, and I moved him to my town. So I mean, he was up close and personal. I was in his face every day, but he was in a mobility chair, and we had issues getting him in and out of the vehicle because he was wheelchair bound. Plus, he couldn't use his arms because he had been cracked open, and so he couldn't really, really support himself. And so I recall the challenges that we dealt with my dad being, in a wheelchair. Now, Zach and Sam are nonverbal, and so I can't imagine the challenge that, Jason Tuttle and his wife have to deal with day to day, so definitely give your support to them, spread the word, donate, if you can, just get the word out because they really need that van. So okay, and how thankful are we for Jackie to give us a promo code for Healthy Buddha. You'll want to take advantage of that. That is such an amazing savings. If you're seeking the natural approach to autism or any like I said, in the little clip, any condition, you want to get herbs and natural foods, give them a call because this is an awesome deal that they're offering. Also, I didn't mention, the Healthy Buddha. If you look on their Facebook page, you'll see that it's more than just a store. They have gatherings, and it seems like a really community-based place. So give them a call, and they will hook you up with whatever you need. So that's pretty much all I have. I just want to say, Zach and Sam's GoFundMe really touched me. Okay, and I just want everybody to be aware of one simple fact that we can all live by and should live by, and that is every single day is a blessing. Now, we've all heard that we're not promised tomorrow, but really we're not promised 10 minutes from now either, and life is a gift. We're not entitled to it. It's not something that's owed to us. It's a gift. And those in our life are gifts to our life. And that's probably why my world revolves around Leo so dramatically, is because he truly is the center of my universe. I would be a lost person if I didn't have him, and I soak up every second of this boy, every second. And I am in constant communication with our Creator. Now, if you don't believe in God, or if you're, agnostic, or, and you don't have, strong faith, I'm not a preacher, so, but, let me tell you, if it wasn't for His hand in my life, I would be a very lonely person, that's for sure. I'm in constant communication with Him. He answers my prayers all the time, and I send out my prayers to other people, so that, because I try not to be selfish, and He knows that. He knows my heart, but, I am very thankful for the blessings in my life, because Leo, like I said, he's 80% nonverbal, not completely nonverbal. And it's a process that we're hoping to reverse, but there are families out there that, those things, little things that we take for granted, they don't get to experience. However, those families are the strongest. They know that every minute counts. And even though their kid may not be able to verbally communicate what they're feeling, they're so tuned into their kid that, that vocabulary is not needed. When your kid's happy. He doesn't need to say he's happy. You just know he's happy by, his actions and body language. And, all of us who are dealing with nonverbal children, we all know. We all know what that feels like. But those parents whose children are completely nonverbal, and, they're dealing with challenges that, if you're not facing them, be very grateful. But at the same time, honor those who do, because they are the strongest among us. They're in tune to their children in ways that we're not. And let me tell you, I know Leo inside. I know him better than he knows himself. But because I'm not dealing with, certain challenges and situations that a lot of these parents are, that have. Whether it be, vaccine injury or birth injuries, or, prenatal injury, or, any kind of disability, for whatever reason, these disabilities that encompass their whole lives, those are the parents that, are completely in tune with their kids. And they deserve our respect, they deserve honor, and they deserve all the blessings that we're all thankful for. They deserve them, So, give. That's all I can say is make every minute count. Every minute. I'm not saying that, because I am a Christian, so I believe that there's more to this life than just this life. I believe in the resurrection. So it doesn't end at death for me. However, I do know that, people fear death. And if you fear death, then that's all the more reason that every moment should count. Live in the now all the time. I told you I was a dog trainer. I didn't go into great detail, but I was a little bit more than a dog trainer. I studied dog psychology, canine behavior, and let me tell you, dogs live in the now. If you ever walked into a room and forgot why you walked into the room, that's the world your dog lives in. I know, that's a crazy way of putting it, but it really is. Welcome to your dog's world, So, okay, dogs live in the now, in the now, in the now. And to me, that is the way to live. because you appreciate the now. You appreciate what's happening right now. How is this going to affect 5 minutes from now, you know? So just, you know, this is what I just wanted to get this out, you know. We are like ripples in a pond, you know. We touch everything around us. So, you know, be blessed for what you have. Be thankful, be grateful, and thank the one. Give credit where credit is due. We are not, you know, entitled to the blessings that we have, you know. So give credit where credit is due and pass it on. Pass it on. Because no matter how, you know, how bad your situation may be, somebody's is worse. Always. So, alright, well, that's all I have, and I'm going to go out with a day in the life of Leo. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all back next week. We have a awesome new schedule for next week, so be sure to tune in, and I will see you all then. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe and follow us on Twitter, find us on Pinterest, join our parent connection, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Alright, day in the life of Leo. Leo is helping Daddy mow the neighbor's yard. Check him out. Actually, I think right now they're just picking up sticks. But he's helping Daddy. He likes to help Daddy mow the lawn. Daddy's got a new mower, and that's not it. And Leo loves to play on it, so... but this is him helping Daddy today. He loves helping Daddy. He loves doing everything that Daddy does. So he's gonna sit there real good in his little chair, his little sunglasses on, and this is him helping. He's a good baby. So I love it when I get a moment like this, because it gives me a chance to get things done. I got my house cleaned, yay! And I got his juice made, and got some eggs boiled for him. So I'm actually very happy that this is going on. We had the parent-teacher conference today, and of course we had a good time because the major topic was our favorite subject, which is Leo. So it was a good conference. You know, they were saying that, you know, he is continuing to advance, so he is not in need of summer school, which we kind of wished that he could have went to summer school, but it's okay. So, okay, so there's where Leo's at.